Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, with these sort of things now, able to customize them, make them a little bit different. I guess give something other than just something that people put into their shoes and something that's actually kind of nice and that does its job, but it looks kind of nice as well.
Yeah.
Is there a threat to podiatrists, I guess, in terms of custom insoles with a lot more of these more retail sort of vendors coming through, or what's your opinion on where things are heading?
Look, I think that's just evolution. That's technology. It's yesteryear. You look back 20, 30 years ago, it was only done by a plaster cast or a foam box, and it had to be an orthotic technician that did it because they had to have the skill of how to make the orthotics. Where it's just changed now. Like no different to, I guess, when we purchased our first piece of CAD software. We then took, I guess, the lab out of it, so to speak, at that point as well.
Yep.
Just because the technology was there. And these retail vendors or retail sort of suppliers of custom insoles and that, it's only like, would be naive or wrong to think that it's not a threat to our industry, or they're not going to come, or it just is what it is.
Yeah.
You can take, I've seen on the Facebook on the group about taking the 3D scans using your iPhones. Like there's been people posting backwards and forwards, which is awesome. Like you can just do that now. But what's stopping the consumer from doing it?
Exactly. Yeah.
So where it used to have to take a plaster cast, and I know it's around position and what you're trying to do, but they've still got that ability to do it.
Yep.
And that's only just going to become more and more prevalent. So for someone to get a custom insole, whether it's just a formed piece of plastic or foam to their foot, it's custom. It's got their name on it. It's custom.
Yeah, exactly.
But I guess where the big difference is, it's as professionals with it in this field, is that we are the experts in doing this. Like we've spent all our time, 4 years plus at uni, just learning about lower limb mechanics as well.
Yep.
And we are the experts in it. And the thing that's always missing when people say custom insoles is there's a lot of things that can make an insole custom or an orthotic, but it's around prescription.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
why are they getting this device? It's custom if they've got a 4-degree rear foot post and the bit of arch fill, but why do they actually have that? And I guess that's
come back to diagnosis.
Exactly.
That's what we're trained so much to do. I guess we all have those things as practitioners, or have those terms now where someone's got a dodgy orthotic from a retail vendor, or for whatever reason, but they've gone, I've got foot pain. Yep. So, okay, you need an insole, you need an orthotic. Oh, great, have this one off the shelf, put it in there, great. And they come back in, and we've all had it as practitioners where they go, my pain's actually worse, now. And why is that? Because, I went in, I said I've got, foot or ankle pain, and it was actually lateral ankle pain, so it was like perineal problems.
Yep.
You put an insole in there and you just ticked them out and made it worse. So, look, it's a threat, yes, but it's just it's an opportunity for us to really cement ourselves, I think, as a profession, to show what we do and where our differentiator is.
Yeah.
We're not blind by the fact that, I guess, orthotics, that there's more technology coming in, and so we need to make sure we're staying ahead of it and using 3D printing. And it's not to say that like 3D printing's like a better product in terms of getting better functional outcomes. And people commonly say, so how is 3D printed better than, say, a polypropylene device in getting the patient better? And it's like, well, it's not really. No. You've just got more options in terms of, if you want to make it thinner or more low profile. I talked about, the ability with that design freedom to make higher heel cups and, AFO. So you've got all those more options to it. Again, if it's not prescribed properly, it's still not going to be...
break them. Exactly.
That's right. It's still not, it's not useful, and it's just not going to help the patient. So
yeah, for sure.
But I just feel as a profession that we need to stay ahead of that technology and make sure we're offering our patients, the latest.
Yeah, no, definitely. How can people, you guys work with certain clinics and that sort of stuff, but if someone is looking for Orthotics Lab, how do they reach out to you? How do they get more info about 3D printed devices, the sort of things that you're offering? How do they go about that?
Yeah, we're just, as like all business these days, online. So websites and that, and we're just another orthotics lab. Like, we're trying to push the brand, use a lot of what we're doing, but we're always happy to help. And I think a lot of our customers being podiatrists and clinics and that, are probably just sometimes looking for a little bit different and want the confidence to know that, I guess, we've been through a lot of this R&D to get to the point where we are. We're not saying we're perfect in what we've done. It's taken us a lot to get here. There's a lot of trial and error, but we're doing it, we think, for the good reasons as well. And so to be honest, a lot of practitioners actually just get in touch with us just to find out a bit more and get some more product info. We're more than happy to help out. We're a pretty open book, to be honest.
Absolutely. And we were discussing this previously as well, but we will try and organise a night where we can come in and see some of the machines, see some of the way that these are actually made. So so frequently you fill out your form and it gets sent away, and someone comes back and you go, okay, that's great, or it's not.
How to get from there to there?
Exactly. Yeah. What's that middle step? So I mean, something like that.
We're awesome more than happy. We're pretty much pretty open book, and we have a lot of people through our facility. We're happy to show people how we design their orthotics, so show them the software we're using. We want to step them through the whole process and actually understand why is that orthotic have a really low arch as opposed to the one I did before. It's really high because there's going to be a reason for it.
Of course, yeah.
But then also show them through the actual printing process, which is just pretty cool to see, if anything. So happy to show that and then see how sort of the orthotics are finished and etc. So I think it's great. We talked about setting up a little.
We just have to get that sorted.
Facebook Live or something.
Absolutely,
maybe. Might try and get a bit techie. But more than happy to.
We'll get some people through. So Brisbane people, if you're interested, reach out. We'll get something teed up.
Absolutely.
But Dean, thanks so much, mate. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank you for having a chat to us today, and really appreciate sort of where orthotics are heading, why 3D printing's so good. It's awesome. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.